Costello and Sam.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
So, first of all, how's it all going so far? Is it all good?
Makes sense so far, isn't it?
Oh, well, to be fair though, our van broke down halfway through the tour.
Oh, no.
So we had to get rid of the van and then get see, our van's got like 9 seats, so it's got all our crew and us in it. And so we couldn't get another van for the tour, so we got Alex's granddad's van. We've only got 3 seats in it, and then it's the same size, so you can put all the gear in it. But then we've also got another car, so we're driving as a car and a van.
People carrier. Pretty cool. Pretty rock
Right. Yeah, so it's like a camping trip, really.
Well fun.
That is,
Without any camping.
yeah, that is really cool. That is really cool. So, what would you say was your first experiences with music?
What was? My dad was a bit of a mod, so I grew up listening to like The Who and stuff like that.
Yes. Are they?
No, I don't know mod, are they? Like The Who. What else did I? Can't remember now.
Brit rock.
Yeah, just absolute Brit rock, basically.
I reckon my first hearings or whatever of music was probably Top of the Pops. When I was absolute youngster, yeah. That was on every weekend, every Friday night.
Yeah, banging.
It was good. Those were the days.
That was really cool. I think you've already answered this, Sam, but who would you say are your musical inspirations growing up, and what influences did they have on you in your lives?
I wouldn't say I grew up listening to it because he listened to it, but I wouldn't say they're inspirations for me necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up listening to a lot of rock, but a lot of Blink and stuff, and Green Day and stuff growing up, and Linkin Park flipping it.
Yeah. That was
a phase for a long time. That was sick.
the
So they're kind of the bands I would say I grew up on.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was pretty much the same. Without Blink, though.
Without Blink.
Didn't really know about Blink.
You didn't know Green Day either, did you?
No, I didn't. Well, I had their album, but I wasn't really hyped. I was more hyped on Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, and Sum 41.
Sum 41, true. It's pretty Sum 41.
Yeah.
Blink and
ones.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, great taste, guys. So, you guys formed your own in September of 2012. What was it that made you want to join the band in the first place?
Well, we were in a band before that, and we were like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, we were this 4-piece pop band, right? Pretty much straight up pop band.
Me, Sam, and Alex.
And then we were just like, oh yeah, this sucks now, we've got to do something new. So I was in another band with our bass player Matt, and we were like, let's just join a band, just do something. Start a new band.
Yeah. Start a new band.
Here we are.
And it was a band that we were I don't know, doing what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And it was quite good. So I just
We would have been massive by now if we carried on.
Do you reckon?
We would have been 5 Seconds of Summer.
I reckon so.
Now look at us.
Even bigger.
So, what would you say, what would you, I can't think, I'm sorry. So, whereabouts did you get the name Rome from?
We're on a trampoline.
Yeah, remember it's very clear. On a trampoline, and then we had no inspiration what to call it. We just sat there, shuffled on an iPod Classic, and just went till a name sounded cool. And we're like, yeah, sick. Right, sounds like a cool word. Let's go with that. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But going from that, did you ever think that Rome would grow as big as it has done?
Really, no. When you start off, you're just oh, it's fun, isn't it? Just mess about, write some tunes, play a couple of shows a month down the path.
I feel like you wanted it to be successful, but you didn't think it would.
Yeah.
And you never thought that you'd actually get to go to Australia, Japan, America.
That's really cool. So, since you started Rome, you've released 3 EPs. So you've released No Common Ground in 2012, Head Down in 2013, and Viewpoint in 2015. Which of those 3 is your personal favourite and why?
Head Down.
Head Down, yeah.
Why Head Down?
I feel like the first EP doesn't really sound like Rome, I don't think. It was just our first attempt at making something.
Making some music.
And that's cool, whatever. But I feel like Head Down, we first were found our little thing we wanted to do. That's the start of how we sound today.
And then Viewpoint was just the extras on the top of Head Down.
Yeah.
So, but Head Down was the one.
Head Down, yeah. I like them 3.
And in 2016, you guys finally released your debut album, Backbone, which was a massive, massive success. Why did you choose Backbone as the title?
Because we were thinking of like, because we were thinking, you know, it takes a lot of courage to put out something that we were going to do. We were quite nervous of putting out something sounding like a bit different, because all of our other stuff sounded quite like similar in that kind of pop punk thing, and we were doing a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we just, you know, kind of looked up words that were like in a
Something that would like sum it up, basically. Yeah.
And so yeah, Backbone was one of the words, and we were like, that's pretty cool. So
That sums it
there
up.
you go.
So obviously it was very big, but why did you think it was so big? Why did you think it was so successful?
I think that when we put out Deadweight, it came with a music video, and it's a very different sound. So straight away, people were like, "Oh, this doesn't sound like Rome." So then now you got people listening to something that doesn't sound like the band that was before. So they're like, they've got to then, you know, people are talking about it because it doesn't sound like the same band. It sounds a little bit different. So I feel like a lot of heads turned, and a lot of people started listening and were like, "This is different." And the video as well was a bit nuts as well. So people wanted to watch the video.
Yeah, of course. Then after Backbone, you then went on the 2016 Warped Tour in America.
Yes.
That must have been big. How was that?
Amazing. One of the best things we've done.
Yeah, one of the best tours.
Amazing. Very lucky. We're thankful we got to do it before it ends sometimes, but we're lucky we did it that once.
Yeah.
Happy.
Thankful we did that.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break from the interview because we are going to play a quiz.
Okay.
Cool.
If you guys are down for this.
Okay.
Yeah, come on
It's
then.
called the EJ Scanlan Mystery Quiz. It's a working title, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So basically how it works is I'm going to give you 100 seconds. I'm going to get it all up on my phone. And you are going to answer as many questions correctly as you
Okay.
possibly can
Cool.
in those 100 seconds.
Okay.
So, yeah, but how it works is you have to try and get as many consecutive correct answers. That's how you get the points.
Oh, so it's gotta be like, oh, you lost it.
Yeah, it's kind of like every point you get is all banked. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so if you get one question right, that's 1 point in the bag. 2 questions right, it's an additional 2 points, making a total of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
And if you get one, you start again.
like the chain. Yeah, you break it.
Cool.
Start again.
Alright.
I don't actually know what you're going to be answering questions on yet. So to determine this, I have 3 envelopes.
Right.
Each envelope has got a different category in it. Please choose an envelope. It's 1, 2, or 3.
Let's go to the middle number.
Oh.
Something will open.
Yeah, I'd love to. So am I allowed to read these out?
Just read. It's just the category. I've got the question.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Music! Great!
Yes. So
What's
I'm going to give you 100 seconds on music. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
5,
Your 100 seconds
4, 3,
starts
2, 1.
now. Carl and the Passions changed their band name to what?
I have no idea.
Beach Boys. Which song was #1 for both Nilsson and Mariah Carey?
No idea.
Without You. Which English star has had #1s in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s?
McCartney.
Cliff Richard. Which Drake song broke #1 records in summer 2016?
Is that a nice what? No.
2016.
That's One Dance. Which US state was the title of the Bee Gees #1?
Louisiana.
Massachusetts. Which #1 from the Beatles had the word yellow in the title?
Yeah, Submarine.
Oh, I got it. The winner takes it all was yet another #1 for which group?
No idea.
ABBA. George Michael first hit #1 as a member of which group?
Oh my god. Oh, I know this one.
Go on then.
Is it?
Is that I will give you one.
Is that
who took Lily the Pink to #1?
Lily the Pink.
Yeah.
No idea.
Scaffold. You had #1 with Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh.
Well, son.
5 seconds.
I don't know.
Thingy! Who knows?
Alright, time's up. Do you want to have a guess?
I don't know. I know the song. I don't know who it
It's
is.
Rednecks. So,
I was not going to say that.
okay. Molly, what score did we get?
2.
Only
We're
2.
officially probably the worst, yeah?
We have only done. Yeah.
Okay, we
haven't done a lot yet.
Don't
but-
worry, we don't know much.
Yeah, however, you can always come back and you can always come back and we can like do this and we can
Alright.
do it again. So, going back onto the interview,
Yeah.
last year you released your incredible second album, Great Heights and Nosedives, which is absolutely amazing. It's why we're here now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How did the album first come about in the first, or how did it come about?
Taking lots of time off work,
Yeah, going down to our band space 5
just-
days a week.
shredding your brain for like 9 hours straight on just trying to come up with a new guitar part, which didn't even matter in the end
No,
anyway.
it's not that's why it came about. We just had to write a second album,
Yeah.
so knuckled down, smashed it out. Here we are.
But I really love the name of this album, Great Heights and Nosedives. Why did you call it?
I think it's like a lot of between Backbone and releasing that album. That kind of sums up that period of time. There's a lot of like bad times, lots of sick times, like a mixture of like personal things and like things to the band as well. Lots of highs and lows, and that pretty much summed up that period, between Backbone and Great Heights and Nosedive. So cool.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs are about the different highs and the different lows.
Yeah.
So it sums it up.
Of course. I know you two might have different ideas for this one, but what track is your favourite to perform from the album? And, well, actually no, that's a different question. What track is your favourite from the album and why? Or like your favourite, it doesn't have to be your favourite to perform, but
Flatline is my favourite.
Flatline.
I like Left Dead probably. Favourite to listen to.
Yeah.
Favourite song to play is probably I like Paint Home.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can see while the world keeps spinning.
Oh yeah, I was playing While the World Keeps Spinning. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a great song. So you also toured this year with the incredible Tonight Alive. That must have been incredible.
Sick, it's a good time.
Yeah, we actually knew those guys before as well, so it's cool because it's like it's not trying to get to know people in the first like week of tour. It's like you already know them, so straight away get along and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course. So we're currently on a tour at the moment. We're currently on a more intimate tour. Why did you decide to do an intimate tour? Like,
We kind of wanted to play some messy shows.
Yeah, like we're doing a lot of places that bands don't always go to. So we're like Bournemouth and Milton Keynes and stuff. There's like a smaller market there, so you don't really want to do like a freaking huge venue there.
Yeah, and it's like, so like those places were the first time they were playing for us there, so it's kind of sick to see like what it's like in just different places.
yeah.
Just wanted small, like messy, fun shows with been sick.
Yeah, really cool. What is next for you guys after this tour?
We're gonna start writing actually, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna get some
We're gonna
riffs
start
out.
writing, and then we're gonna do another headline tour somewhere.
Nice.
And that'll pretty much be the end of the year after that.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And I've got one last question for you, and this is, I would say, the most personal question I'm going to ask either of you. But what does music mean to you as a person?
Music means everything to me.
The way to express emotions,
It's like Sam answered that.
or like throwing them down.
Music's sick. Like, it's cool.
It's cool because,
It's a cool outlet to have, like for creativity.
and you can tell with music if you put so much work into it, it will come out. It will come out
Better.
even better.
Our whole lives are based around it. So
Or-
luckily we like it.
Or you think about it so much that you should go mental, you actually go off the other side.
Yeah, just fucking
And you just make it worse.
sick. Love it. Wouldn't be about it.
Brilliant. Well, Costello, Sam, thank you so much.